Good morning, students. So today we are going to discuss about use of dry cells in a torch. We use dry cells in a torch as a source of electricity. We all know that, na? That we use the dry cells in the torch. Okay. So this 7.17 figure shows the two cells inside it. See, there are two cells. This one first and this is the second. These cells are joined such that the brass cap anode of one cell is in contact with the cathode of the another cell. Means this is the anode and this is anode and this one is cathode. So as we press the switch on, the torch lights up. We all know that if we press the switch on, the torch lights up. And if we take out the cell from the torch, then press the switch on. Means अगर हम इस cells को टॉर्च से निकाल देंगे तो क्या लाइट जलेगी? नहीं जलेगी ना. So we take out the cells from the torch and then press the switch on. The torch does not give any light. This shows that the cells provide electricity to light a torch. Without cells, the torch is useless. Since if you have no cells inside the torch is useless now, because it will not produce electricity when the cells are not inside. So yes, use of dry cells. What are the use of dry cells? See, we use dry cells as a source of electricity. We use dry cells as a source of electricity. How? In many appliances such as radio, tape recorder, bicycle lamp, car headlight, television set, calculator, wristwatch, transistors, remote of TV, etc. These things you know. So, battery. If we use a group of two or more cells, it becomes a battery. Means if you add two or more cells in a series, it will become a battery. A battery is used when we require more electricity. Means if we require more electricity, then we just join the cells together and it becomes a battery. So how we join the battery? Joining cells to form a battery. We join cells to form a battery, because if we need more electricity, we need to join the cells together. Okay. To form a battery, the positive terminal of one cell is kept in contact with the negative terminal of the second cell. The positive terminal of the first cell is kept in contact with the negative terminal of the other cell, and then positive terminal of the other cell is connected to the negative terminal of the another cell. This type of connection will be used. Okay. So the mains. The mains means what? At the mains, we get electricity produced by generators. Means at the mains, we get electricity produced by generators. At the power station, which is then distributed to buildings and homes, we use electricity obtained from mains to run all the electrical gadgets, such as in our home, like fan, refrigerator, heater. These all electricity comes from mains. Okay. So in our homes and to run machines in factories. Cells or batteries are not used for this purpose. Why? Because they cannot provide as much electricity as we need. Na? Because in cells or battery, there's little electricity you have. Okay. But if you use the mains, you get more electricity. The electricity produced at a power station is first changed to high voltage and then carried by cables and wires to cities at distant places. It is then carried from city substation to the power poles in various localities through the transformers. You see transformers, na? To decrease voltage up to 220 volt, because the voltage come from the mains is very high. So transformers are used to decrease voltage up to 220 volts. Then from the electric pole, it is carried to the main board in our home by the means of cable. At the main board, electricity meter is fixed, which measures the electricity consumed. In our home, you can see a electric meter. Okay. Every home has an electric meter which is fixed in your home and which measures how much electricity is consumed in your home. Okay. From the main board, electricity is distributed to different rooms in the house. You have seen all these things which are written in your book, na? You see in your home. Okay. Just you have to watch through it. In the house through electrical wires. Electric wires are in your home. ठीक है, which is used to just distribute the electricity in different rooms of your home. Okay, and now your next topic is generator and the solar cell. Third number and fourth number, this you can read by your own, and if you have any doubt regarding these two topics, you can ask me, but you have to read it. Thank you, students, and that's all for today's class.